Just remember, it's about being smart, not being fast. So,
Yeah.
next GT3 is a long ways back, like 17 seconds, but he's going to catch it pretty quick, but he's still ways back.
Fritosport is now live. Streaming games plus demos.
Trying to feel the weight of the car. Glad I got in here and get a couple practice laps in.
I have a feeling there's not going to be that many GT4s. It's just going to be.
Okay.
I mean, overall, I think it's going to be mostly GT3s.
I would think so too. But apparently the other BMWs in this session figured out whatever the Dale Jr. AI was doing because they're into the 848s.
Yeah, so the official practices I was in was like 40 GT3s and then like 5 GT4s.
Well, there's a singular GR86 in this session, so maybe there might be one or two. But...
Of course, it's just a crapshoot. Won't know until we actually get in there. So.
Yeah, TCRs are my only concern because, yeah, they drive different, but they can still corner decently well or equally to the GT4s at times. And then now with a little bit of a power loss that we got, it's going to be that much longer to try and get past them on the straights, where it's more an obvious advantage to the GT4s than the TCRs.
I think the GT3 behind you spun.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's losing time like crazy, so something must have happened.
I heard something, I was like, what the heck? I couldn't see it, but...
I'd like to go drive this track in real life.
Oh my God, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Wonder what it costs to do track day.
I don't think it's that expensive. It's more of renting a car.
I know, but they have days where you can take anything out there. You can take your own car.
Well, as long as it can do 120 kilometers an hour, yeah. And then I think it's still 50 euro a lap, like it has been for the longest time.
It's big fines if you crash and you postpone the session.
Oh,
so
yeah,
if you cause damage, it's big.
Yeah, you gotta pay for
thousands and fines. Yeah.
Yeah, you
got to pay for the track being closed, all the repairs, the recoveries.
You'd think you could get some insurance for that.
No, it's a public road, so.
Did we make any adjustments to the setup? It just feels, maybe it's just colder tires. It just feels very pointy at the moment.
It's exact. Nothing's changed.
It's just full fuel and cold tires, I think, because I felt the same way about it on the first lap or two.
Of course, your tires are going to be warm by the time you get to the first carousel.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're going to...
loaded the setup, Mike?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Race 2A.
I thought we had the front spring rate lower than that.
I haven't changed anything. I loaded it this morning.
I mean, it's not bad. It just feels more pointy than it was when I was practicing.
If you guys changed it, I guess I didn't get the memo. Because I've
not heard of any changes, Ira.
I didn't change it.
Yeah, I didn't hear that we changed anything, but again, I'm not somebody who messes with the setups.
I mean, the Garage 61 folder didn't have much change since like the start of the month.
I think by the time we're done with this race, that I could be happy not ever driving this car again.
I think I would agree with you.
I guess it is the right. Okay, I thought the spring rate was softer than that, but that is the same spring rate. Okay.
Isn't it as soft as it'll let you do it?
Yeah. Well, I can't change it. I can't check that right now, but
Yeah, but I know I was messing with it early on, and I'm pretty sure this setup, the spring rate's as soft as it'll go.
yeah. Okay.
You know what? I'll take that for a first out lap.
Well, yeah, as long as the car's straight, that's a good lap.
Yeah, no off tracks. Well, I'm not done yet, but
Yeah, so Mike, I've changed my stint, so you can have the double stint at the beginning if you want.
Okay, are you gonna do the one right after?
No, it'll be Matt. Matt will come in after you.
Unless you want to, if you want to
Okay.
do it and you'll take it, I can.
No, I've just put myself in. Like there was a spare one next to one of mine's later on, so I'll just do a double.
and I've let everybody. I don't know who was here when I first got on, but I'm actually not going into work today. I injured my back, so I can hop in like a midday stint where I wasn't going to be able to before.
Okay, you got GT3 coming up behind you.
Yeah.
We're kind of
Whoa,
full
whoa.
off till halfway point.
I saw him. I let him go.
One of my, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before in the live practices. Right before the second carousel, a GT3 came up on me, and he just drove through me like I wasn't even there, and just totally took me out.
Standard.
Why did you stop right
Stops on
there,
the
dude?
track.
Oh yeah, that's a great spot to stop. Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Dude.
people are unbelievable. It's like he's the only one here.
And they gave him his A license for stuff like that.
Well, they don't make you take an IQ test to get an A license. Maybe they should.
All right, I'm gonna do this lap, and then if anybody wants to hop in next and get a couple practice laps in, let me know.
It was only 10 minutes before the
Oh,
race, it switches to race.
well, do I need to back out and let one of you guys practice? Who's qualifying the car?
We're not qualifying.
Oh,
That's worked really well for us on the 12 hours.
avoid the carnage early on.
I think there'll be a lot of carnage. I mean, this track's always a lot of carnage.
Yeah, how does it handle that? Because I don't feel like you could even do any sort of full course yellows. There's what, like sector yellows at this point?
Yeah, I think that's all they do. So if you get a yellow, it's somewhere close to you.
Fair enough. It is a pretty big section.
GT3.
Clear left.
Sorry, I'll be.
No,
when
you're
we're
fine.
actually, when we're actually in the race, I'll call that
No,
stuff out way quicker.
No, you're fine. I saw him coming up.
Jim and grab a bite to eat real quick.
All
so
right.
I'll be ready to spot when the race goes.
Sounds good.
Sorry, I'll have to watch my pathetic driving.
Clean and smooth. That's what we want.
Never thought in a million years I'd be doing an endurance race on this track.
I think it's got to be the toughest one.
Oh yeah. Night's gonna be a mother trucker. But my guess is by the time we get to night, I will guess that a third of the field will be either out of the race or severely damaged.
Yeah, he'll probably be thinned out.
Oh, so I've got to have this up and running along with that. Okay.
Do what?
I've been messing around with iOverlay, trying to make sure I've got like the full or the nicer relative, the track map, and anything else that'd be useful. And so I closed out of the app thinking either it'll stay there because they're just windowed things that can be either persistent if it knows this is up or not, but no.
At least the overlays I use, they don't work unless if you're just in spectate mode, they don't work. And there may be some out there that do, but
iOverlay does. It can, well, it will pretty much allow you if you're spectating or, well, whatever you're doing, so long as you're have it up and in the session.
is that like Race Labs?
Yeah, my race labs is working right now.
Thousand teams so far.
Jeez.
That's
This was
insane.
definitely the popular one. Wasn't as many in the earlier splits.
2,035 drivers so far. You in third, Tom?
What do you say?
You take that in third?
Yes.
Remember when I was first learning this track, I had the hardest time with this section right here. Just remembering it was coming.
Yeah, to me, this is the toughest section on the track. No touchy Kirby's. Not fast, but
Last
no
lap
off
was at
track.
9:22.4.
All right. It's about time to log into the session, right?
Yeah, 3 or
Just
4
about,
minutes.
yeah.
Well, I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I got to go take my son to swim practice, and then I'll be back.
Okay.
No, but catch you later, Tom.
Alrighty then.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
1,059 teams was the final count, I think.
How many teams?
1,059.
Wow, showing 139 on my screen. That's weird.
Hey,
It's
Welcome back.
about
thanks.
that time.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna go.
time
set
to
up
go to
my
the
room.
race server then?
Yeah, it just now
Just
popped
gonna-
up.
Yep.
Nope, it just
Copy.
got us in.
Copy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go set up my wheel so that it'll just be here all day and then I'll get stream going.
Yep, good idea. All right, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you joined